Hey guys, Gunther here, and today I'm going to be showing you what macros I use and what my keybinds and my moves are set to, and what things you should have keybinded like strafe and such. So I'll start off by showing you my macros, and then I'll show you my keybinds. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you all my macros right now, and I'll put all these in the comments so you guys can copy and paste them or fucking steal them. Why not? And alright, so the first macro I'm going to show you is my sap macro. This macro is used when I'm mostly dueling or in arena versus another rogue or druid or whatever. I want to try and get them out of the stealth so they can't put damage onto me or my arena members. So this macro just consists of slash clear target slash target enemy player and then slash cast sap. I can't show you here because it won't do it on the target dummies, but I'll show you it works. But that's the first macro. It'll be in the comments for you guys. I mean in the description for you guys. Now the second macro is just to combine shadowDance with my trinket that gives me 2000 agility. I'll put this in there too, but you'll just have to put in your own trinket in it. Now when you're using this, it's really like you'll be able to put out a ton of bursts. So like I'll use it right here. Ambush, ambush, eviscerate, ambush, and then another ambush, another eviscerate, which didn't crit. But yeah, since my other trinket proc 2, I did quite a bit of damage, considering that's an extra 3000 agility. And it's really good to have your main CD with your trinket or whatever, to be able to put out a lot of damage. And now the next macro I have is to cast Tricks of the Trade on my arena partner. It's pretty much just gonna, whenever my arena partner has any aggro on him from say a hunter's pet or a mage's pet or whatever, when I put this on him, it'll increase his damage by 15% while he transfers some of the energy to me. And if this threat doesn't stay on him, it'll end, but if it stays on him, it can last for up to 30 seconds. So this is really good to have in arena to boost your teammates' damage. Now the next macro is just to cast Deadly Throw and my throw weapon, considering as a rogue you should have the throwing weapon. When I press this, I'll click it so you guys can see, but it'll give me, when I click it once, it'll cast Deadly Throw. Then when I click it again, it should do Throw. Keep in mind, do not spam this, or it won't work properly. And see, when I'm using it, if I get a crit, I get the bonus thing for the extra combo point. But yeah, if you spam this, it'll just cancel and then start casting again. So you really don't want to spam it. Alright, so the next macro is my focus Shadowstep kick. This macro is just going to target my focus, and well, it's not really going to target them, it's just going to make me Shadowstep at them and then kick them. So say if I'm DPSing this guy or whatever, and say this level 70 right here is a healer, I don't want this guy getting healed, say he's about to die or something. I'm gonna use this, which is right over here, and I'm just gonna use it to get, like, look, I'll stand over here so you guys can see, but it'll bring me towards that target, and then it'll see, look, now kick is on CD2. Now I'll put that one in there too, but it's a simple macro, and it's mostly used in arena. I've yet to see somebody use that in, it can be used in ready BGs and such too, in BGs. And the next one I'm going to show you is just my focus blind. Same thing applies. Say I'm killing this guy and we're in arena, and my teammate's going to set up like a CC or something. Then we're going to try and lock the guy down for quite some time. So say he comes right out of a trap or something, right? Here, I'll close this so you guys can still see the focus and see that it'll appear on him. Here, I'll use it right now. This is where it's at. So I'm DPSing this guy. The guy gets put into a trap, and then he'll get put into a full blind. See the full blind on him right there? And it only takes one press, considering it is a one-line macro. And it, like, that one's still mostly used in arena. It can be used in BGs and such too.
So now I'm gonna go over.
But yeah, that's all for my macros. Well, I'm not gonna really tell you what my keybinds are, considering you can probably see them. But I'm gonna tell you why keybinding is important and why you should keybind. Now, the first thing you want to do when you start keybinding is you want to open up the page, which all you have to do is go to options, and then go to keybindings. At the very top there'll be a little box that you want to make sure is checked, because it'll make the keybinds character specific instead of doing it on all the other characters too. Now, one of the first things you want to keybind to if you want to become a non-clicker, or you don't want to like move around your target like this and such, and more strafe around him, so it's a lot more effective. But first thing you want to do is change your A and D from doing this. You want to go in here and change them to strafe left and strafe right. So now whenever you do it, you'll be moving like, you'll be strafing instead of turning. Now, I just opened up interface. Now that's mostly just for your mobility, whatever. And then when you're using D or whatever, you want to drag the mouse to the left. All you have to do is hold down the right mouse button and then just drag it, and you'll keep going around your target. And then same applies for the other direction. You just keep going around. And alright, so for most of your keybinds, all you really want to do, see, like, here's the first action bar. Lots of people have them set to just their damaging moves, which I do too, but some people like to set them to vanish, Shadowstep, and all that. Keep in mind you can use Alt, Control, and Shift as modifiers, so you can use 1, and then if you use Alt and 1, you can make it use a different move, which is what I do for my vanish and my Shadowstep and premeditation and a bunch of other moves. And you can really set the keybinds to anything you want. You just want to make sure that they're easy to use and you can use them while strafing, because you really don't want to keybind, considering it, you know, it's not good for PvP or even PvP. But yeah, when you use strafe instead of keyboard turning or using WASD, you're gonna have increased mobility, which is another good thing coming from the spec I use. Especially if you're a backstep spec, you're gonna have problems backpedaling and such. So I really suggest you keybind, and keep in mind it's not easy. Like, at first you're gonna do really bad, like you're gonna be clueless on what you're doing, but just keep practicing on target dummies or something, or try BG after you've been practicing for 10 minutes on the target dummies and you think you got it down pat enough. And also make sure when you're going to start keybinding, try and set everything to a keybind, which may take 15 minutes or so, but make sure everything is keybound. Guys, so that's it for this video. Feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe. And all the links to my armory and all that, and the information for all the macros will be in the description below. And my next video I will be posting will be on attributes of a rogue, how you should be gemming, and what you should be going for when you reforge. So that's it. See you later, guys.